Now I can say that these do exist here. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at his tail. Over here doing his little pose. Good morning, everyone. This is our first adventure here back from Southern Illinois. We're actually going to go look for some salamanders early this morning. It's only going to be a high of... Oh, there's a deer right there. Holy cow. It's going to be a high of 65 today and sunny. So we're going to wait till afternoon to go and hike up some stuff, maybe flip. But we're going to look for some four-toed salamanders in the meantime. We're probably going to find a bunch of redbacks. But the score today is a four-toed for sure. It's nice. All right, here's the first log of the day. Let's just see if we get lucky. They like to hide out on the edges, and you can never even see them. They'll even hide out in the logs. All right, nothing. Oh, we got a little guy. Little lead phase. It's a baby. Yeah, he was probably born this year, if I can even... Here, I'm just gonna leave him right there and get some shots. Here's a shot of this. I believe it's a lead phase, a redback salamander. You can kind of see a little stripe, but he's more spotted than anything. And yeah, really neat little guys here. Hope going underneath the leaf.
There's another one just as tiny.
There's one behind us too, just as tiny. I guess there's a lot of babies out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and reflip this back and not squish him. He's on the side here. Hopefully he'll return. We got another one behind us. Same. Oh, it's a redback, just as small. Here, I'm gonna get a film of it close up because this GoPro doesn't do good enough. Here's a little redback salamander that Kayla just flipped here. The GoPro is not gonna be good when you get up close like this, but this is a baby. Let me zoom out a little bit. Just show you. It's a tiny little bugger. But this one here is definitely defined as a redback. Look at that nice fine line. They look very similar to zigzag salamanders. I just, I really noticed, but they don't range up here. This looks like a really good one. Oh yeah. And look at that, we score. That's an adult redback salamander. I didn't see if there's anything else up there. I just saw this guy squiggling and he's gone. Oh, look at him. Here, we get him out of the way. If I can do that. Looks like a nice little spot for something to hang out. So from what I've learned since finding these, because I didn't even think it was possible to find these here. I didn't know there was a location out here. They prefer this stagnant moss. All of this log right here. And it's all around. It pretty much covers everything from the swamp or bog. It's like right around. We got ourselves another lead phase redback salamander right here. Not too large, but right where I'm hoping to find four-toed. Nice good log right here on the edge of the swamp. It's in there. It's very, very wet. Here's this baby redback salamander that is just scooting, does not want to be filmed. Does not like the paparazzi whatsoever. Oh, she has a double flip over there. That's awesome. Yeah. These are good logs. I remember we flipped. Wow, double flip right away. And these are massive. Stripe a little bit is just huge, guys. Holy smokes. Those are big. All right, buddies. You can go right back where you were. We got us on the triple flip because there's a little wee baby. Four-toed salamander. Yes. We got our four-toed score. The very next log. Another juvenile four-toed salamander. Like, it's, not a juvie, but it was probably born in the spring, if not last year. But look at the size of this thing. It's a little baby. It's cute. Here's this second four-toed of the day, another juvenile. They're distinctive by this tail more than anything. I see this tail. I always used to say, like, especially when you get them adult and they're like, very bright. It's like lava. It looks like it's so sick. But you can see them by that. He's just digging away, trying to get out of here. I think we're gonna put him back underneath his thing and let him go. Awesome, buddy. But I gotta see this side. This side looks good too. Kayla with a four-toed crawling out of the log. Baby, and that tail is on fire. I love it. The flash doesn't even really justify it, but the color of this thing is so cool. The sides, the design, the tail. Just a good looking salamander. All right, buddy, we're gonna let you go. If I'm not wrong, we flipped something underneath this this spring. Don't jump, you have so much to live for. All right, we're at the end of our little part here. We can always hit the other side. There's one more thing I'm gonna flip, but we're gonna walk back. Okay, oh, there is a salamander in the bark here. It's a little redback. And it doesn't have a really defined line, but it is a redback. This is one of the tiniest salamanders I've ever seen in my life. This for sure was born in the springtime. Salamander, nice defined line. I mean, he is tiny, guys. Like, I barely saw him wiggling in there. That's crazy. Kayla just turned around, and this always happens. We were just putting back the smallest redback salamander that I might have ever found. And that was right after I said we were done and we were going to go walk to the other side, or at least walk back. And there's a eastern garter snake right here.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Nope. Yes?
Yeah, he's just, oh wow.
He looks so weird.
He's got damage. Don't musk on me, buddy, we're cool. He's got some damage. But he's come back from it. I think he's just cold. And he's just coming out and basking. He's cold. Go ahead and touch him.
Poor Bubba.
Yeah, he's definitely got a wound right there that he's healed from. He's musking on me, that's why.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
But cool. I did not expect a snake, and exactly what I thought we were going to see. And there we go. He's going to defense curl because he's really cold and he doesn't want to do anything. He can't really do anything. But this is cool. I'm going to take some pictures of him. It's exactly what I thought we were going to see. This guy, for the life of me, will not let me get a headshot so I can take a picture like this. But again, we were putting back a salamander we just flipped, and I was just saying goodbye on the log before that, and she said there's a snake behind me, and it's cool. It's probably 55, maybe almost 60 degrees, so I'm surprised he was out and about right here. So I hope that he will come out so I can get a good picture. We've just been sitting here messing with this guy. Hopefully he'd give me his head so I can take a good picture, but I'll take this little, circle he's making, little swirl. But we're gonna let him be. Hopefully we see some more on the way back. I was just explaining to Kayla that dude, how they run an instinct is pretty fascinating. It's like I said, mid 50s, almost 60. He's probably coming out to where he'll slowly make his way down to this swamp where it clears, and by the time he makes his way in here, the sun will be peeking out over here. He'll be able to get some sun, probably go and try to get a meal or something, and then mosey his way back up into his little hypodermic or wherever he's going. If he's just hanging out in a hole, or if it's going to be where he hibernates the rest of the year. But yeah, I just think it's neat how it's timed in their head. They know when they're going to be coming here, getting the sun, because the sun's not even close. I don't see the sun at all. It's still over these trees. So by the time he makes it here, in his mind, in his instincts, he's gonna get the sun, and then he'll mosey his way back and do whatever he wants to do. Wow, we got our fourth four-toed and a handful of redback salamanders. As usual.
Oh my God, look.
Is another four-toed?
Yep.
Wow, it's another, number 5.
We gotta put the rest of this.
There's another one right here. Good job. And it is another lead phase. Guys, we have just hit the jackpot. There's another salamander right here. Another lead phase. And don't worry, guys, we're going to put all these salamanders back. I don't like to take nothing. And also, salamanders get too dry and bad things happen. We always have water on us just to make sure that we can make them moist. But look at that. Now that's some salamanders. All under this one log. And might I add that there are 2 four-toed salamanders in there as well. Alright, we're going to let these guys go right back underneath their log with all the redbacks that they were kind of conjugated with. You too, little guy. One. Good job. Kayla with another four-toed. We're at 6. Maybe they're coming down. Maybe on these hillsides still. Holy smokes. Bam. So these redback salamanders, I don't know if it's the same for the four-toeds, but these red and redback salamanders are kind of crucial. Like the way they feel, and they're not as slimy as salamanders, but I guess their oils on their skin, it actually helps the growth of fungus underneath the logs. So I guess, you know, when people say that this animal or that animal is not that important, this and that, everything has a purpose. All right. It was a good day. We're actually gonna go find one more spot, probably I'm hoping to see some hognose snakes, but we're gonna go to a spot down the street from here, and yeah, it's gonna be just me. She's gotta go somewhere, so lone adventure. This is the end of the road. I hope you guys enjoyed this salamander-like day. At least we got one snake. I always love it. It's always the goal to find a snake, but I'm totally cool with a bunch of salamanders, especially some that are pretty rare. What's up, guys? We are on our way to a spot here in Michigan. We tried a couple days ago, but it hit the wrong side. So we're gonna hit the opposite side and hopefully see if we can find some blue spotted salamanders. It has been a very lackluster week. I've tried to go out 2 other times after my last adventure with Kayla, where we found those four-toed salamanders and that garter snake. But it has been very, very cold. It's been a weird type of weather. We flipped and there's been nothing. And today is only a high of 55 and sunny, so it's a cool one today. Probably good for salamanders. It did rain a couple days ago, so I'm hoping that's going to bring them out and it's not so dry. But yeah, it's been a lackluster week. It's been getting kind of cold up here in Michigan. But I got one more trip down south, and then we have one in a month going to Kentucky, Tennessee, and then that might be it for the year. We're going to see what we can do. We've made it back to the spot we were at back at the couple days ago. But we are on the opposite side just to see what's here. It rained. Oh yeah, it did. Look at it, it's nice and moist right there. That's what I like to see. All right, so the pings that I have found, they show there's a creek that empties out from the lake, and there's a lot of pings for the salamanders there. So we're gonna walk up to that and then take that all the way down and see exactly what we can flip. I'm really hoping to see these salamanders in a new spot, so we don't have to drive a little bit further and go to a location where we can't bring Uma with. So yeah, yes, guys, it didn't take us long. There's a blue spotted salamander, new location too. That's sick. Super epic. And look at his tail, his wagging. It's a cute little defense mechanism. That's super dope. And now I can say that these do exist here. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at his tail. Over here doing his little pose. His little defense pose. Like, hey, look at me. Look what my tail does. It's pretty scary. Don't bother me. Okay, now what I'm going to do, you guys always see me do this. I'm going to pick him up, put him in my hand. We're going to flip this log back, because I would not like to squash him on accident. And then we're going to go ahead and release him on the side here. Like so, and he just goes right underneath it, and bam. I'm not going to hit this with the GoPro, because these are way too small, but we have uno, dos, and tres salamanders underneath here. I wonder if there's any in the logs, because they like to hang out like that. Looks like a nice good log. And I was wrong. Oh, there's a slug right there. Got ourselves a redback, very nice one. Real good red design on it. Very good looker. Nothing else. I'm gonna go put this right back. There you go, partner. That always gets me super excited. But yet, have not flipped another blue spotted salamander since that first one today. So, another really good flipper. Come on now, I can't just see good ones of this and get nothing. But I guess I can. Just another lead phase redback salamander. I flipped him and he was on his back, so it means he was just chilling up in here. Oh, four-toed salamander. What? We just got all three species that I was saying. Oh man, guys, I did not expect that. It was a sitter. Super cool. Wow. Super neat. All right, we're gonna put this back as long as I don't see any more. All right, we're gonna put this lead phase back. I'm gonna take some photos and videos of this guy real fast, but holy cow. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just release this guy back underneath the log. Super rad. 3 species of salamander today. Well, we are pretty much happy here. I mean, I'm still gonna flip until we get back to the parking lot because I want to find a couple more blue spotteds, but that's a super neat to see. Well, this has been flipped and not put back. Ain't that disrespectful? Same with this one. This is downright disrespectful, and it was not us. So that means that other people are here disrespecting this place. How dare they? The downright disrespect. Alrighty, guys, we're actually gonna head out of here. We got enough fill for today. We have a little bit longer home. We have about 2 hours. And yeah, so we're gonna head out, go get some food, and probably end it for today. We might be back next week or so, or a couple days. We're gonna see what happens here with this weather. But yeah, hope you enjoyed.